Okay, let's try recording this again. We have 1-4, section 1-4. Here's the homework for that. If you need to pause, go for it. We are doing linear equations, okay? Most of the time when we think of a linear equation, we're back on. Here we go. Can you guys see?
Yes.
Awesome. Most of the time when we think of a linear equation, we are thinking of like y equals mx plus b. Okay? Do you know what form that is in? Slope-intercept. This is slope-intercept form. Okay, slope-intercept form because m is the slope and b is the y-intercept.
Really?
Yeah, how original of a way to name it. Slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. Now, we also have something called standard form. And standard form looks like this. This is usually the way that you see it to begin with. It is ax plus by equals c. So like 2x minus 4y equals 9 is an example of that, right? Sometimes you'll see it in that form. Now, in order to be able to graph it, which is what we're going to do in the first one, we have to
put 0 in.
Wait, what is that called again?
Slope it up.
Slope it up. We have to solve for y. This is standard form. Standard form, okay? We have to slope it up. We have to solve for y, get it into slope-intercept form, right? And then we can solve. We're going to do that here, okay? So in example 1, a, this is in standard form. We want him in slope-intercept form. So let's solve. What would you like to move first?
Minus the 6.
No.
Me personally, I'm subtracting 2x over.
I'm going to subtract the 2x over. We want to get y by itself. So 3y equals, some of you guys can do this like the whole thing in your head. But when you put 6 and minus 2x together, what does that look like? Minus 2x plus 6. I usually put the x first, so it's in mx plus b form. Okay, divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. Everything gets divided by 3. So y equals? Negative 2/3 x. I usually slide the x off the side, right? Like I leave the x onto the side. I don't put him up in the top. Plus 2. Okay, let's graph that. Where do you start?
Go back up a second.
Go back up.
We're going to graph it on this guy?
Like all the way up? Like there?
Okay, over
We're
there.
going to graph him over there. All of them are going to get graphed over there. Okay? Negative 2/3 x plus 2. We're going to start at 2 on the... My algebra kids love to do this. They start at 2 and then they go down 2 over 3. And this is what he looks like. Whoop. And I'm like, no, you started on the wrong 2. 2 is the y-intercept, right? 2 is the y-intercept. Okay? On the y. On the y. The slope is it negative 2/3?
Yeah.
Okay. So I go down 2 and over 3 or down 2 and over 3. Which way? This way or this way?
No, not that way. The second way. Which one did you do?
The one that's downhill.
The one that's going downhill, right? Because my slope is negative 2/3, right? So I want this one, right? Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that dot. I'm going to go this direction. Okay, that's what that first equation should look like, right? Negative 2/3. My slope should be going downhill. Got it? Okay. All right, next one. This one's ready to be graphed, but how do you graph x equals negative 3?
Straight line.
It's a straight line. Vertical or horizontal?
Vertical.
Or up and down.
Okay, go to negative 3 on the x-axis because x equals negative 3. Yeah, x equals negative 3, and you're right, it is a vertical line. Whoop. Okay, now the reason why I pause is because a lot of people confuse that x equals negative 3. They're like, wait a second, why can that be a vertical line because the x-axis is horizontal? Did you hear what I just said? The x-axis is horizontal, but x equals negative 3 is a vertical line. Okay, that's legit. Like it's cutting through the x-axis, okay? So even though the x-axis is horizontal, x equals negative 3 is vertical, okay? Now the other one, if we solve this guy, divide by 2, y equals 2. How do you graph y equals 2?
The other way.
The other way. I go to 2 on the y-axis, and he's a horizontal line, just straight across. Okay? Even though the y-axis is vertical, a horizontal line, y equals 2 goes straight across. And he makes a little triangle. Hey, that's exciting. Okay? Was that too fast?
Good thing that we don't have to find what that triangle is.
Yeah, we don't have to do that. We're not shading anything yet.
Oh.
Okay? All right, now determining slope. We just said slope-intercept form was y equals mx plus b, right? Where we have to find the m and we have to find the b. And m is the slope. And m equals slope. And slope equals rise over run. And rise over run is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now technically it's x1 minus x2, y1 minus y2. You could switch them around, it doesn't matter. But The y goes on top because that's the rise. The run is the x, so that goes on the bottom. So that is the formula for finding the slope. Okay, it's right here. If you don't want to rewrite it, that's fine. Okay? Yeah, yeah. Find the slope of the line. All right, this one, A. We want to find y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Have you guys all done this before?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your y2?
5
5 minus
plus 2.
negative 2, so plus 2 over 2 minus negative 3. So double negative becomes a positive. 7 over 5 and leave it. Don't change it to an improper fraction. We want always our slope to be a fraction, even if it's improper. So 7 over 5. Got it?
Hold on.
Good? Good?
5 plus 2.
Yo, what the flip is that?
What the heck? What in the heck? What in the heck? Okay, this one. Y2. What's Y2?
-7.
Negative 7 minus
0.
0 over 1 minus
Plus.
negative 5 over 2. So plus 5 over 2. Okay. On the top, we have negative 7. On the bottom, we have, what's 1 plus 5 over 2?
3.5.
This is like 2 over 2. So 7 over 2. Okay, pause. This is where it gets a little bit tougher. How do I take negative 7 and divide by 7 over 2?
Well, 5 and 2 sevens.
Yeah, this is 7 over 1. So make him a fraction. I'm going to keep flip him to the top. So I'm going to take a times 2 over 7.
I know that 3.5 is half of 7.
Negative
So it's
2.
Don't do that, Eli. 7 and 7 cancel. So it is negative 2.
Negative 2. That's what I got.
That's what you got, but you did it, multiplied and got 14 and all that good stuff, okay? Whatever, whatever. Now, if you get your calculator out
7
and take negative 7 divided by 7 over 2 and do it in a calculator, you'll still get negative 2. So if you don't want to have to do the keep flip flip thing, you could figure it out with a calculator if you wanted to. Okay? But there's that.
7 over
I mean,
2.
you know, I would personally use not a calculator, but whatever.
3.5. 7 divided by 3.5.
Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, 3.5 goes into 7 twice. Yeah, okay, so there you go. Hey, that was A and B. Awesome. Okay. All right. Finding the slope of a horizontal and a vertical line. Okay. Finding slope.
0.
Okay. This guy's slope is, yeah, you know from calc, a horizontal tangent line, right? Right? Eli, he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about because he doesn't listen in class anyway. So the slope is 0. What's the slope of a vertical line?
Infinity.
What's the slope of a vertical line?
Ooh. You might be onto something.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this real quick. This point right here is 2, 0. This point right here is 4, 0. If I do the y2 minus y1, this is 0 minus 0 over 4 minus 0, or 4 minus 2, which is 0 over 2, and 0 divided by 2 is
Undefined.
0. Okay, this guy is 2, 1 over 2, 3. If I do 1 minus 3 over 2 minus 2, that's negative 2 over 0. What's negative 2 over 0? Undefined. You know why he has an undefined slope? Because he is not a function. Why is he not a function? He doesn't pass the vertical line test, so his slope is undefined. He's not even a function. He doesn't even function properly, so his slope is undefined, right? So slope is 0, slope is undefined. He's not even a function. Got it? That's not so bad.
Let's stop there. No, we-
I want to do one more thing.
No, you don't.
I want to do one more thing.
No, you don't.
We already have slope intercept form. We've already done slope intercept form. Let's do example 4 and then we'll be done. We'll stop after example 4. Okay? Example 4, using the slope and y-intercept to graph a line. We just did this already. Slope and y-intercept. So here he is. We want to write the equation in slope-intercept form. Let's
Minus 3x.
minus 3x. Minus 3x. So 4y equals what?
Negative 3/4 x plus 4.
Negative 3x plus 4. Okay, then we
Divide by 4.
divide by 4, divide by 4, divide by 4. Okay, y equals negative, don't forget the negative, 3/4 x plus
0. 1.
1. Okay,
4 divided by 4.
That's part A. A is done. Determine the slope and the y-intercept. What's the
Okay.
slope?
1.
What?
Slope is negative 3/4.
So the slope is negative 3/4.
The y-intercept.
The y-intercept is?
1.
Oh, no.
1. Okay, graph the line by using the slope and y-intercept. Y-intercept is 1. We start there, and then from there we go how?
3/4.
Down 3/4. This way or this way? To the left or to the right?
2, 3,
Which way?
1, 2, 3, 4.
To the right.
To the right, because I want to go downhill. Do you understand that? If he goes downhill, then your slope is negative. I want my slope to be negative because he's negative over here, right? Okay, I want my slope to be
Where
negative.
did the graph lines go?
What?
They're just not there.
Where did the what?
We don't have a little.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, I
You don't have lines?
No.
What?
No.
They just didn't
Yes.
copy. They just didn't copy. Let me see what your paper looks like.
Like they're there, but like they're
Aw,
not.
that's stinky. It just didn't photocopy.
That
Oh,
is
that's
super
poopy.
stinky.
Okay,
Very
that's
hard.
stinky. All right.
Yes.
That's homework.
Thank
You should be able to do. Oh, we should do example 5.
No, stop.
Yeah, but he's easy. All right, whatever. It's fine. Compute average rate of change. Compute average rate of change. Where are we?
What?
Yeah, Comey, we're gonna need graph.
You can go up through 78.
Here,
78.
this fancy-
So you can do everything but
That's
the
a
last
whole
4
bunch of
problems.
baloney. Are you kidding me?
Okay, you can do everything but the last 4 problems. There you go. There's a homework.
Flip, Miss
I'm gonna use this.
I'm sorry. It's not due tomorrow. It's not due tomorrow.
11 problems?
Yeah, it's not due tomorrow though.
What?
Just get as far as you can.
68.
You should be able to get through 68.
Comey, can we have some graph?
Yes, I'll give you some graph paper. Goodbye, people watching the video.